Welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And we are in the Bla 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 Gallery. And as you can see, this is the weapon I was mentioning the previous episode. The Castlevania. Look at it. Look at it. I don't even stop moving to when I'm using it. I can just hammer on it and kill things. I'm so glad I have this. This will make the game way easier. I'll go through it a lot quicker. I won't have to get, like, bumped off ledges or whatever. And make this take longer than it already has. I stopped last week because, well, oh yeah. Because I thought I wouldn't get 200.6%, unfortunately. Because I'm probably, like, miss a room or two. Up here is an iron ball. You want to watch for these things down here, because they hurt. And before you ask, the spike breaker does not stop them from hurting you. So, you also want to head left over here. Where that blue door was, behind it is a meal ticket. Again, you want to do what I do and go to the middle. That way you have more of a chance to jump them. Ignore that for now. We'll be back there later. These Nova skeletons give out fairly decent experience, but there's an enemy up ahead a little further. It gives out way more, plus one of the best armors in the game called the God's Garb, which I have. That's why some of these items I showed you didn't show up, because I already got them. And then I went up here to grind off the enemy I mentioned. I mean, seriously, I went from level 38, 39 to a 65 in level. Which is not bad. This should be able to get me through the rest of the game. And this is the enemy I mentioned. With the Castlevania, they're easy, because you can just keep attacking, and they'll throw up the shield. Because they think you're still attacking, they'll defend themselves. They're also good to soul steal off of, because sometimes you soul steal off the shield itself, you'll still get the HP off of it. But the other guy won't take damage. Anyway, we got the clock to get these resist potions. Now we gotta wait for the other side to open. Now we are in the Deathwing's lair. This is the reverse of the Ulrock's chambers. Carefully through this area. Not much enemies here. There's an enemy down here, however. Big thing with the sword, as a gal. I'm not even close to seeing that right, I apologize. Over here is that fake wall. And it's on the left side this time. Here's the other enemy I told you about, what should be Cthulhu, but was called Malachi. Up here, high potion, sword of Hador, and an opal. I forgot to mention that you can drop through the center of that clock tower we went through for a heart max up on the left, and it's one of the max ups on the left and one of the max ups on the right, either way. I forget which. They just drop straight down. And this is another dead end. We want to go through here. Just remember to go right for the map completionist. Even though there's nothing there but a dead end. Through here's a portal. Down here's a couple of potions. More potions. Shield potion, luck potion. And a mana prism. You can bat or miss through this area, but that takes MP. I preferred putting on the spike breaker armor. I'm just going through it that way. Because sometimes they'll drop it. These ghost dancers will drop the things. And if they hit you while you're a bat, they'll knock you out of it and you'll turn into a human and go into the spikes and die, probably. If you're unfortunate enough to have that happen to you. Over here, these Karasu men are back. They're even more shit tier than they were before. Because now they're normal-ass enemies. Just like all those axe armors. Speaking of axe armor, managed to pick this up. Forget which enemy drops it, but there's also a New Game Plus you can add in after you complete the game. You put in your name as X Armor, and you get this, and you have to use this throughout the entirety of the game. Shit reach, shit jump, you just move really fast. Not recommended. Again, you want to make the game a little harder on yourself. Go right ahead. Over here... empty hallway. But also the Alucard mail. Fully map this place out as much as possible. Don't want to waste too much time on it though, just because of LP purposes, and I've already done it in another save. But the lower right exit. This place looks familiar. We fought all rocks past this door. Who do we fight past this door in the inverted area? Mummy, dearest! Ooh, stay away from that, by the way. If you have a, there's a certain circlet that lets you absorb from that and actually heal yourself, making this boss fight actually even easier. I'm actually making it a little tougher on myself, just because I have the only other weapon besides the Crusader I can use is the Holy Sword. That's the only other strongest weapon I like using. I think even that might have been overkill. But yeah, that boss is super simple. A lot of them are going to be like that, unfortunately. But we get the Rib of Vlad for our trouble. Move to the further right real quick. Grab this heart max up. And now we got to go to that big hallway I didn't completely fill out and go to the upper right. See you there. Now we made it to the upper right exit, like I mentioned. Be wary of the Medusa heads. And here are these flying zombies. You want to take them out quick, because their bottom halves like to regenerate their top halves and make them tough to deal with. Tend to downward stab. If you got the Crusader, this will go even faster. Hey, the other one's down here. You're making this longer than it already has to. I'm busting out the Crusader. Anyway. Life max up on the way for our troubles, thankfully. We were able to get some of their health back. I want the... holy water's better than the clock, in my opinion. I just need the clock for that area. Also, make sure to keep slashing the bottom. This will fall out. It was a familiar earlier. In here, it's a heart refresh. Continue our way through to the Anti-Chapel. Here. Where are these enemies? No need to go up to the top just yet. We're going to make our way to the bottom and to the left. But before we do that, I want to make sure to go through this area here. Pull out the Spike Breaker armor. This long hallway for the Twilight Cloak, which means that, alas, we say farewell to Joseph's cloak that I have now. This looks better anyway, I think. I always like black and red anyway as colors, so might just be me. Way down here, Madam Prism, life max up, Smart Potion. Again, going down instead of up. We want to go this way now. Since I can actually get up there. These enemies also spawn these little things, which also work as the green smoke from the Akmodan 2 boss fight. Sometimes these panthers will drop more meal tickets. No, I don't want religion. I do have holy water, that's good enough, I guess. Guess I have a more original religion, you could say. Don't want to go that way just yet. Make sure to jump to the bottom. Grab this sword. Okay, the Tall War. Now we can go this way. Another hallway with the poisons. And these panthers. Again, easily dealt with. For another boss fight. Medusa. Close slasher. Keep close, she can't petrify you with her gaze. Won't be able to swing at you, though, with a sword. Thankfully she didn't, though. But again, would have done that with the Crusagram, but she would have died in, like, seconds. I'm gonna try and fight the bosses legit, get through the enemies as quickly as possible with the Crusader. Just because they get a lot of ground to cover, and they give me a lot of options to... work with. Again, dropping down. Waka knife. Some magic missile. Those things still there? I think I got rid of them. I think I off-screened them. The poison ones. They would still be falling otherwise. Let's make sure to go through this area. Now we're back at the reverse keep. Need to continue on to the portal back to Deathwing's lair. And then that giant clock tower where we were before. Only this time, that hole we ignored beforehand, we gotta go through there, but I will do that for next time on Let's Play Castlevania. Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night.